Well, they're an underrated superfood, and joining us today is the owner of Mighty Majul. We have a local owner, Mustafa Amr. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
Okay, Will and I are huge date fans. We want to learn all about this business. Can you give us the details on Mighty Majul?
Yeah, so the way Mighty Majul started, actually, I happened to break my ankle a week after my third child was born, so I had a lot of time to think at home.
Oh no!
2.5 months, and because of that, we're a huge date family, and we thought, well, I don't think anybody knows about any dates besides Majul.
Majul.
Right, and because of all of the nutrients in them, I think that they're a very underrated superfood.
Okay.
As a rock climber myself, I actually fuel with these before I climb. They are amazing for pregnant women. They are an amazing sweet substitute for kids especially. I'd rather have my kids eating dates than sweets, for example.
There's the tale that you're supposed to eat the dates to help, get you ready for labor. That's how I kind of got introduced to Majul dates, because I was doing anything for an easier labor. It didn't work out, but it happens.
And I'm like you, I use these before like any of my CrossFit sessions or long endurance. Dates are a staple every day.
Yeah, so the thing about dates is that usually when I ask somebody if they know dates, they'll say, yeah, I know dates. I eat Majul dates all the time, right? That's what's usually locally available only, but I would like you guys to try one of these each. And I think you would probably not have anything like this before. This is our sukri variety.
Sukri?
Yeah, sukri. And most people will tell me that it tastes like caramel upon trying it. Yeah, I can see the look on your face changing right there.
I've got a new routine.
Yes. And what I'll always recommend after somebody has had something like sukri is to try something like the sagai. And it's because I'd like you to see not only the difference in the textures, but the taste themselves as well. Yeah, so try this because there's no pit in here. It might be a little easier to eat. No, that's okay.
So I already kind of broke this one apart.
And then you'll see how different those two are. So this one is more nutty and it's less subtle, or it's more subtle in its sweetness, than the sukri, right? And then if you try one like mabroom, it's actually more chewy and it's more complex in its flavor. So all of them, they have different personalities going on over here that most people will not be aware of. And there's more than 1,000 varieties of dates, but most people will only know about this because that's what's available locally, right?
Oh, so this is even chewier.
Yes, exactly. So we're really trying to bring them more mainstream, because I think you guys would both be very surprised if I told you that per gram, dates have more potassium than a banana. So about 3 Majul dates will help with cramping. It'll help with muscle recovery as well. There's magnesium, which helps with sleep. And if you're an athlete like myself as well, and like you guys are, 3 or 4 dates before you guys work out will give you both fiber, and they'll also give you glucose, which gives you a steady burst of energy throughout an activity, as opposed to something like a protein bar, for example.
And versatile, you can create delicious meals using dates. So what did you create for us today?
Yeah, so we made a grilled cheese with sukri dates, and what we're trying to also do is educate people that dates are not just a sugar substitute, and they're not only meant for smoothies or like protein balls, but they're very versatile as an ingredient. Like the mabroom, we use the mabroom in salads, for example. We'll use the sukri in scones. I eat the sagai just with my morning coffee.
I really like that mabroom one. It was kind of like a middle in the sweetness, but also very chewy.
Yes,
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like caramel chewing.
Yeah,
okay,
so
you're going for it?
I'm going for it. Yeah, I was really surprised about the texture difference between each one.
Me too.
Like flavor, I would imagine, but the texture of each one was dramatically different.
And I'll tell you that, like, literally all the people that we talk to, they are so surprised that anything really exists besides Majul. So that's what we're really trying to change the perception on how is it. The cheese is not as melted as I wanted it to be.
So
however,
what is inside? What kind of cheese?
Sorry, I think it's Old Fort in there.
Old Fort,
yeah.
And you use the
We use the sukri dates inside there.
And then like a sourdough bread, rye bread?
Yes, exactly, sourdough bread. So it's a bit of a sweet and a savory thing going on over here.
Will, I can tell by your face, the reaction.
Like, I'm sure we haven't met, because everything I like in life is like dates, sourdough bread, and I never put them in a and she's like, hey man, like we're gonna have to talk after this.
Okay, so how can people order your dates? How does it work?
So we're available online right now at mightymajul.com. We are free in West Ottawa for shipping and $5 in Ontario, and even across Canada we're pretty affordable as well.
Okay.
I like to sometimes say that we're called Mighty Prime because sometimes if you order, you'll get your stuff within a couple hours. So we're pretty fast like that. So this is the 1 kilo box that we offer.
So you can order one flavor or you can order a mix.
Right,
as
so
well.
we offer each of the dates in either a kilo or 454 grams. And if you're uninitiated and you want to try a little bit of everything like you guys are right now, we have the starter pack, which has all of our varieties in there. And we're continuously introducing more varieties as well as we get them. And we're also looking to do a little bit of date innovation as well in the coming months. So we're really excited for what's up ahead.
Thank you, Mustafa, for joining us today. And again, you can head to their website, mightymajul.com.
I'm just going to give you my credit card and just take it for a while.
I'm really jealous. That sandwich does look really good.
It's so good.
And of course, if you have an idea for us in your morning kitchen, please let us know. Maybe it's a chef, maybe it's a local restaurant, Your Morning Ottawa at ctv.ca.